the Swiss is capitulating, and now you can trade the pound next week. If you want to trade it on the long side, you can trade it exactly, Coach. You can trade the pound in either versus the euro by going short the euro pound, or if you look at the pound Swiss, look at this. Look how magnificent this is. Look at this chart in the pound Swiss when it moved above the 150, 160, and just take a mental picture of that, and I'll put for you the chart for the pound dollar. Look at this. It's selling off. So if you bought the pound dollar and it's the same pound against the dollar, you would have lost at least 100 pips. But if you bought the same pound but against the Swiss, you'd have made 100 pips. And that's why we do this session, the planning session, so that we know which one we should pair it with, because this is where the money is. The right pairing is where the money is. So right now, this is, again, it's a decent close. It's not a big range day. It closed above the previous daily high. So everything is looking for continuation to the upside. And you can see in the intraday, when it came down and you had, this would be construed as a intraday reversal, if you will, during the New York session, but it held above the 154.13, which is the prior daily high, which is for us perfect. So what this means is we're going to short it right here. So below that will be a short, take a quick short. And our stop will be right there. I'm going to put my stop right inside the range. I'm not going to give it too much room, so I'm risking about 20 pips on that trade. And my structural short point, if you look at the daily chart, is way down here. So when you see that distance between your structural point and what the price is, it indicates that you're having momentum now, that this was a trend, because this is your momentum high. And when you get an explosive move that follows that, that is what defines a trend. That is a trend. Therefore, you now looking at every buying opportunity that you can get, and that is your explosive move. So you still have to continue with it until it gives you a pause. Okay? Now, we're buying it, we're going to buy it above the high. So this is going to be our buying point. This will be our stop in either case. The one daily high is going to be our stop in either case. So this is 154.47. So I'm buying it above 154.47. My stop is right there, 154.13. And if I go short right below 154, and I'm just taking a quick I'm just taking it below it just for a bit. My stop is also the 154.13, so I'm not going to give it much room. My structure short point is way down there. And this is one of the things that comforts you in the trade, that when it breaks above a structured point and explodes to the upside, that means you have an impulse wave or a momentum wave. That means that's the definition of a trend. And the structured long point, I don't know if we have anything. The next one is the 156.90. So the next structure long is the 156. So that's a good, we have a good 500 pips still to the upside, and there is every chance that this can happen because, as I said, we are having a bear market in the Swiss. Okay, so this is the pound Swiss. We're buying about 154.47. Your structured long point is 156.90, and your stop is the 154.15. On the short side, you're going short below 154. Your stop is the 154.15, and your structured short point is 151.06. Okay.